What's up, everybody? This is Hayden here over at RRG, that's Retro Refurb Gaming, and today is a very special day over at Retro Refurb Gaming. Today is Retro Refurb Gaming's first birthday, so happy birthday, Retro Refurb Gaming. Thank all of you for all your continued support. So I decided to make this YouTube video with a little announcement about what's in store for Retro Refurb Gaming for the next year, what I have planned. And the details to a special contest. So, Retro Refurb Gaming, for those of you that don't know the whole story or everything behind it, I started playing the NES again a lot, and I started really wanting to collect a lot more of the games, but my NES had taken a dump on me. And I had recently found out about a few games that I really wanted to play, but were reproductions and hacks, homebrews, stuff like that. And I had my NES, but it wasn't functioning as it should. So I did have a Retron 5, but I found out that a lot of those games won't actually work on the Retron 5. So what I actually did was I started doing research about how to fix the NES. And I have a friend from my work, Joe Johnson. Huge shout out to him because he's the one that really helped me figure out how to refurb these things. So he showed me basically what to do. We didn't have everything, but he told me what to do and showed me what to do. So I got a new 72-pin connector for my NES, and I refurbished it. And I actually really enjoyed the whole process. I was like, man, that was actually really fun. I'd like to do that more often. So what I started doing was I refurbished another one. And I refurbished another, and I was like, okay, this is actually really fun. And I bet there's people out there that are like what I was, didn't know how to do it, or just didn't have time to do it. And I was like, I could do this. So I started talking with some of my friends at work about how I wanted to create my own game store, but in reality, I mean, I don't have the money to buy a game store or buy a whole inventory of stuff for a game store. So I started asking people if there's games that they wanted that they didn't have, and I would go out and try to hunt them down. So I hunted down some games for some people, and I started to get a good group of people that were like, hey, you're doing awesome, you should just do this instead of the game store. And I do still want to do a game store, but it's going to be a long time down the road, if ever. So basically, I was wearing my NES controller shirt, and I was packing across from this one guy. You guys have seen me do a bunch of work for him, Jesse Hughes. So shout out to him. He's probably one of my biggest customers. I was wearing an NES controller shirt, and he asked me, he's like, hey, you like Nintendo? And I was like, yeah. And he's telling me about his Tecmo Super Bowl that he had. He's like, that's the only game I still have, and it's for that system. He's just like, I don't have the system, but that's the only game I actually kept. And I was like, oh, that's actually pretty sweet. And I mentioned to him, that I started wanting to refurbish Nintendos, and he was like, yeah, dude, I definitely want one. He's like, I like custom stuff. Do you do customizations? He's like, I have not, but I have wanted to. So what I did was I talked to him a little bit more about some of the stuff that he liked. We have a common interest. He's a huge Notre Dame fan. Huge. So we crafted a custom painted Notre Dame themed NES. I gave it to him. He fell in love with it. Since then, I've really expanded the things that I do. I make custom cases such as these, Jetsons, Cogswell Caper for the NES, and as you can see, the cartridge and the manual both fit in there very nicely. Super Nintendo, cartridge fits in there with a the protector. N64 fits in there nicely. Sega fits in there. I like doing customizations. Like I said, I did the NES for the guy. Here's a Ninja Turtles that I did. That's pretty cool. I did Tecmo Super Bowl. Not the best, but now the Jesse that I was telling you about, he loves custom stuff, so he wanted some custom cases. And I don't have pictures of them right now, but handy I have my custom Contra, and the reason it's custom like this, it's pink, is because this is actually the Japanese version of Contra on the NES cartridge. It just got enhanced graphics, and usually, yes, this would be gray, but the pink is what the actual Famicom version is. I crafted t-shirts for a couple people, just collecting, hunting down games and stuff like that. So, refurbishing, bartering. I bartered with my tattoo artist. He knocked some money off if I got him some stuff that he wanted. So that's what I've done. Now, and I've made some great friends in the process. Met some really awesome people. Game Changers in Indiana, great place. Tops Trade Center, I love those guys. There was a place out in Mattawan called American Treasures. Now they're online only. Excellent, excellent place. I've just met some fantastic people. TS Games and Repair, huge shout out to them. Definitely, absolutely fantastic place. They're an online store, and they've actually made me start to think. So here is what I have planned for the future of Retro Refurb Gaming. So I want to launch our site. There's a lot of work to be done, and I'm not exactly sure I'm the person to be able to create a whole website. I want to blow our YouTube up. YouTube, we only have 7 subs. We gotta up that. So, I mean, I've been filming Let's Plays, not the best of quality because I don't have a cap card, just been blacking out my living room and putting my camera on a tripod on our coffee table filming. So it's not the best quality, but it is not like I'm filming it on a tube TV with a potato. So there's going to be some YouTube original content coming, so go sub our YouTube. We're going to be playing games like I've already done Contra, started filming a Mario Brothers game. There's going to be some good stuff. Let's see, what else? YouTube. I want to blow it up like I said. So there will be a special contest. And it does involve YouTube. But I'll get to that in a little bit. So blow up YouTube. I'm really considering, not 100%, but I would like to start an Etsy store where I just pretty much just sell my refurbs and stuff like that. So I'll probably launch one of those. I want to start hunting for more stuff for people. There's quite a few little YouTube series I want to start that kind of goes with the YouTube thing. Why do I keep bringing it up? I don't know. I guess I'll get to our special contest. So, like I said, YouTube, blow it up. So, all you have to do is like our Facebook and go over to our YouTube, subscribe, and screen cap that you have subscribed, and share it to our Facebook. So, but it has to be in the comment section of this video on Facebook. So go to YouTube, subscribe, screen cap it, comment on the link to this video on Facebook, the picture of your subscribe, and you'll automatically be entered in our drawing to win a refurbished NES. And so, yes, we are doing this contest, but it's not going to be announced the winner this week. I'm going to let it build for a while and see how many people we can get. So it'll probably be like a week to a week and a half. But once I get the NES all refurbished and it's up, I will make a video drawing the winner, probably randomly selected on the computer, just because I don't think I have time to type everybody's name. I do work a full-time job. So, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, keep an eye out for Etsy, keep an eye out for original content and Let's Plays on YouTube. Thank you so much for all your continued support for 1 calendar year. Without you guys, we would be nothing. And shout out to my Aunt Sean, huge entrepreneur, really influenced me. Shout out to my mom for helping me out with like advice. TS Games and Repair, thank you. Been a huge help to me. They print like all my labels. Excellent person. So thank you, Tom. My fiance, Alyssa, thank you for putting up with all the clutter and everything that I do that I know drives you insane. Taking paint off the coffee table on accident with rubbing alcohol and other cleaning supplies. Thank you. Tops Trade Center, thank you for helping me out. I feel like there's a lot of other people that I should be thanking. Thank you, Dad, for helping me design some stuff, build some stuff. Thank you, Jesse Hughes, for helping me springboard this. Oscar Velasquez, thank you for selling me your airbrush kit, which I'll be playing with soon. Adrian Mateo, thank you. I don't know if I said your last name right. I hope so. Thank you. Your last post with the Super Nintendo got me over the 100 like hump, so thank you. Man, there's a lot of people that I should be thanking. Every single person that likes my page, thank you. If I can't mention you specifically, just know that this thanks right here is for you. So thank you, everybody, for all your continued support and for helping me make it 1 calendar year at RRG. I don't post as often as I should. I'd like to post more. I'm just busy. It was a lot easier when I was on second shift. I never thought second shift would make something easier, but by the time I get home, I just forget. But I'm not like, it's not like I'm not working on something. I'm always doing something, or I have something brewing in my mind for something cool. So thank you for all your continued support. Happy birthday, Retro Refurb Gaming. Have a great day and game on.